Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Top 10 Tuesday. I'm your host, the leading comedian, and without further ado, let's get started. The top 10 this week is actually going to be a plug and play. We're just going to throw it all together here. We had a top 10 plan, but since Nintendo decided to drop this direct on us today, we're just going to quickly go over our top 10 most wanted things that came to our heads as I thought of what I want to see in the direct. Of course, number 10, we've got a reveal for Diamond and Pearl remakes. I figure this isn't super likely since usually things like this happen in their own Pokemon Direct. But hey, who knows? Just really love the Gen 4 games. That was the last game I was really into before kind of getting out of Pokemon for a while. And, I'm going to actually get into a little bit of that in next week's top 10. The one that we had this week and now is moved back to next week. But anyways, we want to see number 9, a reveal for Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know how likely it is, but a lot of these ideas are based on how likely they are to how much I want to see them. So we'll just see how it goes. I can hold off on Breath of the Wild 2 for a little bit longer. I still have to do everything in the first game and play all the way through Age of Calamity, so I've got a lot of catching up to do before that game comes around, and hopefully we can do some Let's Plays in the future. Number 8, Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Switch. This was just something that came to my head. I'd really like to play through all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. I haven't got to play through all of them at all. I don't think I've ever finished one, and I really enjoyed the series. It's just one of those games that I didn't borrow long enough to get all the way through, and haven't had as much time as an adult to play through it. So to actually get it on the Switch and to have time to play it, it would be pretty awesome. Number 7, totally random, but how about a new Bubble Bobble? I got this and the next one on this list where it was just like, man, what I'd really want to see if I could just see a random new game. A new Bubble Bobble would be awesome. I don't know why. That just seems so awesome to me. Number 6, a new Sin and Punishment. I know it's just not a very popular franchise at all, but I do really enjoy it. They are really cool games with really cool mechanics. It's one of those games I just feel really close to because it's not something a lot of people have got to play, and therefore the characters just seem more like my character, Saki especially. Number 5, well, Metroid Prime 4. I would like to see a reveal or some kind of update so we know what we're looking for. Bayonetta 3 would be great too, but I have some catching up to do on both those series, so yeah, it would just be cool to see some things from that. Number 4, we've got Majora's Mask remake with the Zelda the Zelda 35th anniversary coming up. Just first thing I really want to see from the Zelda franchise would be Majora's Mask remake. My favorite game in the franchise, up there with Link's Awakening. And to get Link's Awakening remake was pretty amazing. I still haven't even got to play it because I let my brother borrow it and I haven't got it back yet. So, and you know how good we are getting around to playing games. Like, everything on this list has been like, alright, just something to add to the list of things I'll never get around to playing, even though I love them, love them, love them. Number 3. Well, this is where we're going to get into just the Smash characters a lot. I'm going to the final three are Smash characters, but I just wanted to throw it out there that these 3 and 2 on this list are just characters that are overcome with more or less their likelihood versus how much I want them, even though I do really want both these characters. That if I was going to go straight out and say characters I wanted most, there'd be a couple different characters. But Chun-Li for Smash, I don't know. I just got a feeling that it would be that she's possible, and I'd really enjoy seeing her. Like, I love the fighting game mechanic and the input commands, and I'd really like a character that I actually have a connection to. Chun-Li was my second favorite character in Street Fighter. After Blanca, of course, who's my man. But yeah, I would totally main Chun-Li in an instant, and it would just be really cool. Number 2, Ryu Hayabusa. He is the Ninja Gaiden is definitely my favorite classic 3D platformer, or 3D platform, 2D platformer, and man, it would be great to see him. He'd make an amazing character. You gotta have a nunchuck swing down for down air spike. It would be sick. But number 1, Bomberman for Smash. You might have seen this one coming. It doesn't matter how likely it is. It's always going to be the one thing I want to see most at any point in time is going to be Bomberman in Smash Brothers. Full playable fighter. So I hope that didn't, bring the list down any here, but whether you saw it coming or whether you're just kind of disappointed that I didn't go with something a little more likely, Bomberman's always going to be the thing I want to see most, and if it happened, I'd be the happiest person alive, just hands down. So anyways, what are your predictions for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct? Instead of doing our Why Not Wednesday tomorrow, we'll do a Why Not Watch, a Why Not Wednesday, Why Not Watch this Smash Direct with me. So I hope, well, I'm not actually going to be live streaming it, but I will record my reaction best I can, and will hopefully get to edit my little fella here to act appropriately with my reactions, and I hope you get a chance to check it out. Thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, bye-bye.